All right, I drew a very simplified diagram of the situation. First thing that I want to do is I want to find this height here. So I'm going to call that height. The sine of 40 degrees is the height over 135 feet. So the height is going to be 135 times the sine of 40 degrees, and that's going to be in feet. Now, feet in a meter, that's 3.281. So there are 3.281 feet in a meter. So I'm going to put that in for height. So potential energy is what we're asked for. Actually, change in potential energy. So change in potential energy is going to be potential energy final minus potential energy initial. But we're setting potential energy final to be 0 because H equals 0 there. So that's going to be negative mgh, where g is 9.81 meters per second squared. So I'm going to put that in a calculator, mgh. M is 1,000. G is 9.81. H is 135. Better set my system for degrees here first, okay? 135 times the sine of 40 divided by 3.281. That gives me 2.59 times 10 to the fifth power joules. However, I want to read the question again. Potential energy of the system. Oh, okay. So I need the potential energy at point A and the potential energy at point B. Okay. So potential energy at A was, if this is the change would be negative, by the way. At point A, it's going to be 2.59 times 10 to the fifth joules. The potential energy at point B is nothing from where we set 0 to be. And then the change in potential energy is going to be negative because it goes from 2.59 times 10 to the fifth power down to 0. Okay. Now we're going to repeat it. But this time we're going to set the 0 to be point A. So 0 is going to be at the top. If we do that, then the potential energy at point A is 0. The potential energy at point B is going to be negative 2.59 because it's still below A. So it has to be lower. And the change in potential energy is still going to be the same thing. B minus A would be negative 2.59 times 10 to the fifth power minus 0, which is still going to be negative 2.59, times 10 to the fifth power joules. they're all answers. These are all answers.